All right, so welcome back, guys. As I was saying, we were looking at the second question. So, according to what Ms. Grayson was saying, in order to write 280 grams as a percentage of 2 kilograms, we need first to get the units common, right? Now, kg, the K here means you're multiplying by 1,000. And if you have 2K, it means you have 2,000. So the 2K means 2,000 grams. So once we convert our kilograms to grams, now we can write the 580 grams as a fraction of the 2,000 grams. And so we must always ensure our units are actually the same by doing the necessary conversion. All right, so here we would put 580 over 2,000, and then now writing that as a percentage, we simply multiply it by 100, and then our answer will give us 29%. So everybody should be on the same page with this. So moving on to the next question. And here we have another question that asks to increase 400 by 20%. And what is it that we would actually do in this one? Let me ask Miss Cummings, you want to walk us through this one?
Yes, sir.
All right, so tell us what to do here.
$20 over 100 times 400 over 1.
All right, so you're saying 20 over 100 times 400 over 1. What is it that we're trying to find? So let me write what you have, Miss Cummings. 20 over 100. Times 400 over. All right, so when we do this now, Miss Cummings, what is it that we are trying to find? Explain
So we're trying to find the increase.
So explain what. All right, so you're trying to find the increase and what it would be based on this calculation.
Sir, could you repeat that, please?
You're saying that we're trying to find the increase. So I'm asking you, what is it that the increase would be based on what you have here?
80%, sir.
Hmm? Did you hear what I just said, Ms. Cummings?
The increase, sir?
Yes.
$80, sir.
All right. $80. Would that be the answer?
No, sir.
What is the answer?
So you're going to add the $80 to the $400.
Okay. All right. So you see, it is important if you're doing a question, it's in this comment. It is important to kind of explain what you're doing to the examiner so that you follow your chain of thoughts. So this is a part where they actually test to see how much you understand what you're doing. Because if you understand what you're doing, then you should be able to explain it as you go along. All right. So I understand how you arrive at your answer, but what I want you to do for me, Miss, I would like for you to explain it a little better. You want to try and do that?
Okay, sir.
And do it in a step-by-step process for me.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to clear
Sir,
you
yeah.
and have you start it. Go ahead now, Miss.
Okay, so sir, I have 20 over 100 times 400 over 1.
All right. So you're telling me what to do, doing, but you didn't really tell me why you. All right. So what you want to say, all right. So first thing you want to do is to read what the question is asking. So the question is saying you're increasing $400 by 20%. You must increase $400 by 20%. So in order to increase 400 by 20%, it means that you need to find the percentage increase. So what this means is that just mute your mic a little bit, Miss Cummings, because your background is out of noise.
Sir, it's not my background, sir.
Well, I'm not sure. Those anybody?
Hi, Taylor background.
All right. Could you just mute your mic for me, please? All right. So so we're looking for 400 increase by 20. So it means that the value of this increase would be 400 so the number that you get are the, if you want to say the value, so the value would be equal to 400 plus 400 plus the increase, which is 20% of 400. So this would be your initial statement. You following what I'm saying now, Miss Cummings?
Yes, sir.
And then now you do the calculation, and it will give you 400 plus, you would have done the calculation, 100 into 100 and 100 into 400 give you 4. And all of this would work out to be $80.
Yes, sir.
And that would be equal to $480. You see, CSEC is not only just interested in your answers, also interested in the procedure or the steps that you follow that leading to the answer. Because you will get marked for each of the steps that you do. All right, so you have to try to be a little bit more clearer, or you need to be clearer in your steps, so that when the examiner looks at the problem and see what you're doing, then they can follow exactly what you're doing. And in that respect, they will give you your marks. All right. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So here we find the 20% of 400, we get 80. And so the increase will be 400 plus 80 equal to that. All right, so we have this question that we have actually looked at. Anybody want to walk us through this one? Now, I must say, welcome to the new students.
Sir, may I?
Go ahead, Ms. Wilson.
All right, sir. So the question is the number of cars in a car park increased from 50 to 60. Find the percentage increase.
All right. So walk us through the question now, Miss.
All right, sir. Find the percentage increase, sir. What I did was to say that 60 take away 50 would have been 10, sir.
All right. So what you want to say, Ms. Wilson, is that the increase.
Yes, sir.
I'm not able to write so clearly with these things. All right, so the increase.
Yes, sir.
Is equal to
60 take away 50.
So 60 minus 50. All right, so that's the increase.
Yes, sir, which is 10.
So that is equal to 10.
Yes, sir. Then I find the percentage increase, which would have been 10 over 50.
So now the percentage increase, so notice that I'm putting the symbol percentage now beside the increase.
Yes, sir.
Is equal to
10 over 50.
10 over 50
Yes, sir. Times 100 over 1.
times 100
Over 1.
over 1.
Yes, sir. Then we cancel down. So we say that 50 into 50 goes 1 time, and 50 into 100 goes 2. In the numerator now we multiply across 2 times 10 equals 20. So the increase would have been by 20%.
All right. So guys, I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to get across to you is how to set out your question or your working in such a way that will be meaningful to the examiner. All right. All right. Moving along. So that's the increase. Percentage increase is the increase over the original times 100, which give you 20%. All right. So we would have covered the basic aspects of percentages. And so what I want you to do now is to do this activity. Did we get a chance to do this activity in the last class? guys?
No, sir.
All right, so we're going to just go through the activities. So we have about, so this is exercise 1, we have exercise 2, we have exercise 3, and we have those there. So we're just going to start off doing exercise 1 and just quickly work them through, give me your answer, then I move to exercise 2 and so on. All right, guys, so I'm going to give you just a little time to go through this. All right, go ahead, start the activity now, please. All right, guys, let me see the hands of those who are finished with this exercise. I've seen Miss Clark actually already finished. All right, that's, what is it, Shay? Is that Shay at the top?
Yes, sir.
All right, and Ojino. All right, so just quickly give me the working out for this one. We just want to go through them quickly. So this one would be what?
70.
We are just times in each of these fraction by 100.
70%, sir.
So all right, so the first one would be 70. Second one would be what? Second one would be what?
Like 55.
55%. 55%.
55, right?
Yes, sir.
Third one,
36%.
36. All right, good. I hope everybody is okay with these. Question 4,
80%.
80%. Question 5,
62%, sir.
62%. Question 6,
Sir, 25%.
25%. Question 7,
24%, sir.
24%. Everybody confirm. Question 7 is 24. Let me sit down to get 24. All right. That's Clark. All right, so that would be 25 4 3 into 18 squares 24. Yeah, correct. Question 8,
Sir, 95%.
95%. All right, so 20 into 100 goes 5 times. 5 9 45, 5 1 5 95, correct? All right, so you should all be able to convert fractions to percentage. Very good, guys. All right, so I'm just going to have you now quickly do this one. And this one shouldn't take any time. So just raise your hand when you finish and then let us look at it. And then we'll go to the answers, guys. All right, all right, Ms. Clark hand is up, so what do you get for the first one, guys?
70%, sir.
70%. What do we get for the second one?
73.
73%. Third one,
68%.
68%. Fourth one,
81.3%.
81.3%. All right, so I'm getting that everybody understand this clearly. Next one,
92.7.
92.7. All right, guys, so nobody should have any challenge in converting these. And the other one is 33.3. Next one would be 81.9. And the other one would be what?
2%, sir.
2%. All right, guys, very good. All right, so we can move on to the next part. All right, here now you're asked to convert the following percentages into decimals and fractions. All right, so you may go ahead, start this one, guys. Raise your hand if you're finished, when you're finished.